Hi, hello dear students. Welcome to our channel Maths with Panindra. In this video, we are going to discuss Maths 1A model paper regarding Telangana Intermediate Examinations 2020-2021 only. In this, we are going to discuss about SAQs. In the last video, VSAQs we discussed. Now we are going to discuss about the SAQs. So let us have a discussion. The first question here in the section B starts from 11 to 20. So 11th question we are going to do now. So if I equal to 1001 and E equal to 0100, then show that AI plus BE whole cube equal to A cube I plus 3A square BE, where I is unit matrix of order 2. This is a good question and very important. First step, given matrices, you have to write it. Simply you can write given matrices instead of that. Given that capital I equal to, that means identity matrix 1001 and E equal to 0100. After that, in LHS, we have AI plus BE whole cube. So before going to calculate whole cube, AI plus BE value we can calculate. AI plus B into capital E. So A is a scalar, I is identity matrix. A into 1001 plus B into capital E 0100. So which is equal to actual multiplication. Constant into matrix is there, means each and every term, every element of matrix multiplying by the constant. So first matrix multiplied by A. So A into 0, A into 1, A into 0, A into 0, A into 1 plus B into 0, B into 1, B into 0, B into 0. After that, addition of matrices. So corresponding elements we are going to add. A plus 0 is A, 0 plus B, B, 0 plus 0, A plus 0. So AI plus BE is equal to AB 0A. But they are asking AI plus BE whole cube, no? To get AI plus BE whole cube, AI plus BE whole square we need to calculate. AI plus BE whole square equal to AI plus BE into AI plus BE. So which is equal to AI plus BE is AB 0A, again AB 0A, which is equal to, so we know that how to multiply the two matrices of same order. A into A square, plus B into 0, 0, A into B, AB, B into A plus AB. 0 into A is 0, plus 0 into A is 0, 0 into B is 0, plus A into A is A square. So we can write it as A square, AB plus AB to AB, 0, A square. This is the value of AI plus BE whole square. But they are asking AI plus BE whole cube, no? So AI plus BE whole cube equal to AI plus BE whole square into AI plus BE. So AI plus BE whole square value is A square to AB 0 A square into AI plus BE value is AB 0A. Now multiply a square into a cube, and 2ab into 0, a square into b, a square b, plus 2ab into a, so 2a square b, 0 into a, 0, plus a square into 0, 0, 0 into b, 0, a square into a cube, here 0 into b, a square into a cube, so which is equal to a cube, a square b plus 2a square b, so 3a square b, 0, a cube. This is equation number 1, the value of ai plus be whole cube. Now come to the RHS value. In RHS we have calculate the values of a cube I plus 3a square b into e, which is equal to a cube into I means identity matrix 1 0 0 1 plus 3a square b into e. So e value 0 1 0 0, which is equal to a cube into 1, a cube, 0 0, a cube, plus 0 3a square b, 0 0. Now corresponding elements we are going to add. A cube plus 0 is a cube, next 3a square b, a cube, 0 into 0, 0 plus 0, 0, a cube into corresponding elements we are adding. So from 1 and 2 we conclude that ai plus be whole cube equal to a cube I plus 3a square b into e, hence proved. We'll move to the next question. The next question, show that a equal to 1 2 1 3 2 3 1 1 2 is non-singular. Find A inverse. When the matrix is non-singular, if the determinant of the matrix is not equal to 0, then the matrix is not singular, non-singular. First, you have to consider the given matrix and find the determinant of A. So, given A is equal to 1 2 1, 3 2 3, 1 1 2. So, next find determinant of A. So, det A is equal to determinant of 1 2 1, 3 2 3, 1 1 2. We know that how to expand the determinant here, plus minus plus. So 1 into 2 into 2, 4 minus 3, minus 2 into 3 to the 6 minus 3, plus 1 into 3 minus 2. So if you simplify 1 into 1 minus 2 into 3 plus 1 into 1, 1 minus 6 plus 1, which is equal to 2 minus 6 is minus 4, should not be equal to 0. Therefore, determinant of A is equal to minus 4, which is not equal to 0. That implies A inverse exists. Out of 4 marks for writing till this step, you will get 1 mark. Why? Because they are asking to show the matrix is non-singular. A inverse exists. That is, A is non-singular. Whenever the matrix is non-singular, then only inverse exists. So, to calculate inverse of a matrix, we need to calculate cofactors of every element of the matrix. So, one by one we will calculate cofactor of first element, cofactor of 1, which is equal to, here plus minus, here one small information I will give it while writing plus minus plus minus plus minus, after minus again plus will come now, plus minus plus. So first here plus determinant so here 1 2 into 3, 2 2s are 4, otherwise you can write like this 2 3 1 2, better 2. So 4 minus 3, which is equal to 1. Anyway, plus here. Next cofactor of 2. Alternatively, minus will come. For 2, the determinant is 3 3 1 2, which is equal to 3 2s are 6, minus of 6 minus 3, which is equal to minus 3. Next cofactor of 1. So plus, for cofactor 1, 3 2 1 1, which is equal to 3 minus 2, that also equal to 1. Next element is 3 2 3 now. So cofactor of minus for 3, so second row first column, 2 1 1 2 will come. So 2 1 1 2, which is equal to minus of 4 minus 1, which is equal to minus 3. Next cofactor of so cofactor of 2 means eliminating second column, second row. So 1 1 1 2, 1 1 1 2. So 2 minus 1, which is equal to 1. Next cofactor of three. Cofactor of 3 means eliminating third column, eliminating second row. 1 2 1 1, 1 2 1 1. So minus of 1 minus 2, minus of minus 1 plus 1. Next cofactor of 1. So eliminating third row, first column, the rest of the determinant we have 2 1 2 3. So anyway plus 2 3 is a 6 minus 2, which is equal to 4. Next cofactor of element 1 minus, So here minus eliminating third row, second column, 1 1 3 3 will be there. So clearly 1 1 3 3. So minus 3 minus 3 0 only. Next cofactor of last element 2, it is plus. So eliminating row 3 and column 3, 1 2 3 2. So 2 minus 6, that is equal to minus 4. After calculating the cofactors of all the elements, first cofactor matrix you write it. Can I write here? So cofactor matrix, cofactor of A is equal to, so for cofactor 1, the cofactor of 1 is 1, cofactor of 2 is minus 3, cofactor of 1 is 1, cofactor of 3 is minus 3, cofactor of 2 is 1. So serially you can write it like this. Again 1, next 4, 4, 0, minus 4. This is cofactor matrix. But to calculate inverse matrix, adjoint matrix we need. Adjoint of A is equal to cofactors of A transpose, cofactor of A transpose. That means transpose of a matrix meaning is what? Transpose of a matrix means interchanging rows and columns from the given matrix. So the transpose of a matrix, first column will become first row, 1 minus 3 4. Second column will become second row, minus 3 1 0. Third column will become third row, 1 1 minus 4. This is about adjoint A. After adjoint A, write the definition of inverse. A inverse is equal to adjoint A by det A. It is equal to 1 by det A value minus 4, we got it. And adjoint A value, we got it now. 1 minus 3 4 minus 3 1 0 1 1 minus 4. Each and every term dividing by minus 1 by 4 will get the answer, but no need to do that. You can leave it like this, nothing will happen. You will get good marks. We'll move to the next question. The next question, let A, B, C, D, E, F be regular hexagon with center O. Show that AB bar plus AC bar plus AD bar plus AE bar plus AF bar equal to 3 times of AD bar, which is equal to 6 AO bar. Here center O and regular hexagon they are saying. Hexagon means 6 sides will be there. So just I will draw the figure. Observe carefully. This is the regular hexagon with center O. So join This is the center O. A, B, C, D, E and F. ABCD is a regular hexagon with center O. Here you have to remember, dear students, regular hexagon means all the sides are equal. That means AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to DE, DE is equal to EF, EF is equal to AF. All the sides are equal, you remember. And here we are going to apply triangular law of vectors. Triangular law of vectors also we are going to apply. So first consider given, before that one important point, O is the center, no? O is the center of a regular hexagon. Then and also midpoint of AD we are observing. Why? Because in answer 3AD 6AO is there, no? So AD midpoint is equal to O. Then from figure O is the midpoint of so therefore then we have AO is equal to OD. Why? Because they are midpoint. That is, AD can be written as AO plus OD. In place of OD, you can write as AO, AO plus AO. Why? Because AO is equal to OD. In place of OD, I kept. So 2 times of AO. So AD bar is equal to 2 times of AO. This result we will use in the coming steps. Next, consider AB plus AC. Whatever it is given, that you have to consider. Consider AB plus AC plus AD plus AE plus AF is equal to, here observe AB and AF, AB and AF. I will tell the logic here. Sorry, AB and AE. AB and AE. This is one term. AC and AF another term. AD you can keep like this only. So whatever I mentioned brackets, that we can keep as one term. So it will becomes, the LHS value will becomes AB plus, that means AB bar plus AE bar plus remaining AC bar plus AF bar plus AD bar. So ultimately these first two bracket values also we are going to convert in terms of AD. So AB plus AE. Observe that AE is equal to BD. So these values are equal. These values are equal. Since from the figure AE bar is equal to BD bar. So AB in place of AE I am going to take BD. I hope you understand. Plus in the next step AC bar plus and one more AF is equal to CD. From here AF is equal to CD. AF is equal to CD. So AC plus CD bar plus AD bar. Sir, how can we know AF bar is equal to CD bar? I already said that regular hexagon means all the sides are equal. AF is equal to CD or DC, AB is equal to ED, BC is equal to EF, DC is equal to AF, like this. By using triangular law of vectors, AB bar plus BD bar is equal to AD bar. So observe carefully, AB bar plus BD bar. Here AB bar plus BD bar is equal to AD bar. Sum of two vectors is equal to opposite direction of third vector. So AB bar plus BD bar is equal to AD bar. Here this is AD bar. Plus come to the second, AC bar plus CD bar. So AC bar, this is AC bar plus CD bar is equal to AD bar. Again by using triangular law of vectors, it will becomes AD bar. Plus again already AD bar is there. AD bar plus AD bar plus AD bar is 3 AD bar. Since I kept a star mark here, AD bar is equal to 2 times of AO bar. That is equal to 3 into 2 AO bar. So that is also equal to 6 AO bar. This is required RHS. This is LHS, considered as LHS. Therefore, conclusion step, AB bar plus AC bar plus AD bar plus AE bar plus AF bar is equal to 3 times of AD bar, that also equal to 6 times of AO bar. Hence the result. We will move to the next question. Once again I will show this question clearly. Move to the next one. The next question, find the equation of the plane passing through the point A bar equal to 2i plus 3j minus k and perpendicular to the vector 3i minus 2j minus 2k and the distance of this plane from the origin. Calculate. See here, first equation of plane passing through the point A bar and perpendicular to the vector you can calculate. After getting the equation of plane, perpendicular distance from origin to the plane you need to calculate. So first step, given first here you have to write the formula. Which formula is suitable for this problem? The equation of plane passing through A bar and perpendicular to n bar is r bar minus a bar dot n bar is equal to 0, where r bar equal to position vector of P, that means xi bar plus yj bar plus zk bar. Now according to the question, given point means a bar equal to 2i plus 3j minus k and given perpendicular vector so perpendicular vector is n bar. So n bar equal normal vector n bar equal to 3i minus 2j minus 2k. Now substitute the values of r bar, a bar and n bar. So r bar minus the required vector equation of plane. So r bar dot n bar minus a bar dot n bar equal to 0. xi plus yj plus zk dot n bar means 3i minus 2j minus 2k minus a bar 2i plus 3j minus k dot n bar 3i minus 2j minus 2k equal to 0. So dot product means we know that x into 3, 3x minus 2y minus 2z, I bar dot I bar, j bar dot j bar, k bar dot k bar is 1, remaining value is zeros, minus 2 into 3 6, 3 into minus 2 minus 6, minus 1 into minus 2 plus 2. So 3x minus 2y minus 2z minus 2 equal to 0. This is the equation of plane passing through the given point and perpendicular to the vector n bar, that is 3i minus 2j minus 2k. Till here you will get 3 marks. They are asking perpendicular distance. The distance, keep that equation number 1. The distance from origin to the plane 1 is d is equal to mod c by root of a square plus b square plus c square. That to perpendicular distance from equation 1, compare with ax plus by plus cz plus d is equal to 0. So if we compare like this, a is equal to 3, b is equal to minus 2, c is equal to minus 2. So and d is equal to, so here d mod c by mod d by, d is equal to minus 2. So d is equal to, here d means perpendicular distance, here d means value, mod minus 2 by root over a square plus b square plus c square, 9 plus 4 plus 4, which is equal to 2 by root 17. Therefore, the distance from, in the question, the distance of this plane from the origin is the distance of this plane from the origin is 2 by root 17. I hope everyone understand. We'll move to the next question. The next question: if the vectors a bar equal to 2i minus j plus k, b bar equal to I plus 2j minus 3k, and c bar equal to 3i plus pj plus 5k are coplanar, then find p. So three vectors a bar, b bar, c bar are coplanar. Then box of ABC equal to 0. So in the solution step, first given vectors a bar equal to 2i minus j plus k, b bar equal to I plus 2j minus 3k, and c bar equal to 3i plus pj plus 5k. Since the vectors are coplanar, then we have box of a bar, b bar, c bar equal to 0. That is, box of ABC is equal to so in the a bar vector, I bar, j bar, k bar components 2 minus 1 plus 1, b bar 1, 2 minus 3. So 3, p, 5. So here plus, here minus, here plus. So expansion, which is equal to 0, you can take. So 2 into 10 minus of minus 3p plus 3p minus of minus 1 plus 1 into 5 minus of minus 9 plus 9 plus 1 into, even here also 1 into p minus 6 is equal to 0. So 20 plus 6p plus 14 plus p minus 6 equal to 0. 6p plus p, 7p, 20 plus 14, 36, 20 plus 14, 34, 34 minus 6, so it will becomes 28. So 7p is equal to minus 28. P is equal to 7 ones are 7 fours are. Therefore, the vectors are coplanar, then the value of P is minus 4. We will move to the next question, dear students. Next question. If A is not an integral multiple of pi by 2, then prove that. In that first question I am taking, 16th first question, LHS tan A plus cot A is equal to 2 into cosecant 2A. We need to prove that LHS we have to consider tan A plus cot A. Tan A can be written as sin A by cos A. Cot A B can be written as cos A by sin A. So sin A into cos A. So cos A get cancelled, sin A into sin A, sin square A. Plus sin A get cancelled, cos A into cos A, cos square A. Sin square A plus cos square A value is 1. So denominator sin A into cos A. So multiplying and dividing by 2, 2 sin A into cos A. 2 sin A cos A means what? Sin 2A. So 2 divided by sin 2A. 1 by sin 2A, reciprocal of sin 2A is cosecant 2A. So 2 into cosecant 2A, RHS. First question completed. So tan A plus cot A is equal to 2 into cosecant 2A. That's what we proved. Now consider second one, cot A minus tan A. Roman letter 2. Cot A minus tan A is equal to cot A cos A by sin A minus tan A sin A by cos A, which is equal to sin A into cos A. Sin A get cancelled. So cos square A minus cos A कैसे cancel, sin square A. We know that cos square A minus sin square A is equal to cos 2A. Cos 2A divided by sin A into cos A. Multiplying and dividing by 2 in the denominator, you will get formula format. 2 into cos 2A divided by 2 into sin A into cos A. So 2 sin A cos A value is equal to sin 2A, which is equal to 2 into cos 2A by sin 2A, which is equal to 2 into cos 2A by sin 2A is cot 2A, which is required RHS. So second question, LHS is cot A minus tan A is equal to 2 cot 2A. Both results are very important, dear students. We will move to the next question. The next question, question number 17. Find the range of 7 cos x minus 24 sin x plus 5. So here one important formula we need to discuss. The range of f of x is equal to a cos x plus b sin x plus c is c minus root over a square plus b square, comma c plus root over a square plus b square. So the given question is of the form f of x equal to a cos x plus b sin x plus c. So given f of x is equal to 7 cos x minus 24 sin x plus 5. So here a is equal to 7, b is equal to minus 24 and c is equal to 5. So calculate the value of root a square plus b square. Root of a square 7 square means 49, b square 24 whole square 576. So root over 625 which is equal to 25. So now the range of f of x is equal to c minus root of a square plus b square, c plus root of a square plus b square, c value 5 minus 25, 5 plus 25, which is equal to minus 20 comma 30. This is the range of the given function. We will move to the next question. The next question: prove that cos hx by 1 minus tan hx plus sin hx by 1 minus cot hx equal to sin hx plus cos hx. Here it is mistake, no? Cos hx. So here first consider LHS in the solution step. Cos hx by 1 minus tan hx plus sin hx by 1 minus cot hx, which is equal to cos hx by 1 minus tan hx sin hx by cos hx plus sin hx divided by 1 minus cot hx cos hx divided by sin hx. Cos hx divided by LCM cos hx, in the denominator LCM cos hx. So cos hx minus sin hx plus sin hx divided by, here LCM in the denominator is sin hx minus cos hx. So denominator of a denominator numerator. So cos h square x will come there into divided by cos hx minus sin hx plus sin h square x, sin hx into sin hx by sin hx minus cos hx. Here only turning step, dear students, I kept here star mark. In the denominator, we are interchanging these two. Whenever we are interchanging these two, the plus symbol will become minus. So cos h square x divided by cos hx minus sin hx minus I am taking, we are interchanging these two. So sin h square x divided by cos hx minus sin hx. So in both the terms, take common 1 by cos hx minus sin hx. So cos h square x minus sin h square x. So a square minus b square, a plus b into a minus b, numerator. So cos hx minus sin hx into cos hx plus sin hx divided by denominator cos hx minus sin hx. So cos hx minus sin hx, cos hx minus sin hx cancel, which is equal to cos hx plus sin hx, which is required RHS. Once again I will scroll down. This is considering LHS. Here I kept one star mark. This is the only turning step, dear students. We'll move to the next question. The next question. Prove that cot A by 2 plus cot B by 2 plus cot C by 2 equal to S square by delta. In the solutions, first dear students, we need to learn the formulas. We have cot A by 2 means S into S minus A by delta. Similarly, cot B by 2 is equal to S into S minus B by delta. Cot C by 2 is equal to S into S minus C by delta. These are the formulas from properties of triangles. Number of formulas are there in properties of triangles, dear students. Keep in mind and practice. So now consider LHS. Cot A by 2 plus cot B by 2 plus cot C by 2, which is equal to cot A by 2 S into S minus A by 2 plus S into S minus B by 2 plus S into S minus C by 2. So S by 2 take common from the three terms S minus A plus S minus B plus S minus C. So S by 2 S plus S plus S 3S minus take common A plus B plus C. We have 2S is equal to A plus B plus C. So S by 2 is equal to 3S minus 2S, which is equal to, sorry mama, here S by delta, I forgot, I am very sorry. So delta here, delta, I forgot to write that is as 2. So now S by delta into S, that is equal to S square by delta. That's what they are asking to prove, na? RHS. So once again, cot A by 2 plus cot B by 2 plus cot C by 2. Substitute the formula. Here we provided cot A by 2 is equal to S into S minus A by delta plus S into S minus B by delta plus S into S minus C by delta. That is equal to S by delta into S by delta take common from three terms S minus A plus S minus B plus S minus C. So now S by delta into 3S minus A minus if you take out common from these three terms. So minus of A plus B plus C. A plus B plus C we have from the standard result 2S. 3S minus 2S is S. S into S is S square by delta. Hence RHS. We will move to the next question. The next question. If sin theta equal to A by B plus C, then show that cos theta equal to 2 root over BC by B plus C into cos A by 2. So cos theta value we need to calculate. So first given sin theta equal to A by B plus C. From trigonometry identities, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sin square theta. So from that cos theta make as a subject. Here if you remove square, here square root will come. 1 minus sin square theta. So we have cos theta equal to root over 1 minus sin theta whole square or sin square theta. So substitute that 1 minus a by b plus c whole square. So which is equal to root over 1 means 1 by 1 minus a square by b plus c whole square. Now take LCM, which is equal to root over b plus c whole square. Here b plus c whole square minus a square. It is in the form of x square minus y square, that can be expressed as x minus y into x plus y. In the numerator we can write it. So square root of b plus c minus a into b plus c plus a by b plus c whole square. Square root cancel here, otherwise we can write like this also. Square root of a plus b plus c, that value is 2s, a plus b plus c is 2s. Here b plus c minus a is there now. Here one more a I am adding, already minus a is there, minus a by b plus c whole square. So a plus b plus c again 2s, so which is equal to square root of 2s minus 2a into 2s divided by b plus c whole square. So 2 take common from this. So 2 into s minus a into 2s by b plus c whole square. After that, a plus b plus 2 into 2 4 no, so we can take outside, 2 will come, a root over s into s minus a by b plus c whole square. To get the answer, in the answer step, 2 root bc is there. So they are asking to prove cos theta equal to 2 root bc by b plus c. So bc is not there, means we need to multiplying and dividing within the square root. S into s minus a by b plus c whole square. Here bc by bc. Why I am multiplying and dividing means, in the next step I will give the reason. Square root of s into s minus a divided by bc, with pencil, with the green pen I am giving. These terms make as a subject. Why? Because here I will write that also better. Cos square a by 2 is equal to s into s minus a by bc. This is the formula. Cos square b by 2 means s into s minus b by ab. Like this, ac. Like this it will come. So into bc by b plus c whole square, which is equal to 2 into root of s into s minus a divided by bc, root of bc by b plus c whole square. Denominator will be cancelled. 2 into square root of, this value is equal to cos square a by 2 only, no? Into root bc by root square cancel b plus c. Even here also square root cancel in the next step. 2 into cos a by 2 into root bc by b plus c. So that also can be written as 2 root bc by b plus c into cos a by 2, which is required RHS. Once again I'll scroll down. Sin theta from this cos theta formula. Here once again I am writing a plus b plus c is equal to 2s in the triangle. Here also turning step. This step keep in mind. Whatever I kept in the star mark, you remember. Multiplying and dividing by BC to get the formula form. Thank you dear students for watching my channel. In the next video, I will give LAQs, long answer type questions. And these 3 videos of model paper Maths 1A, 3 videos I kept. All the 3 videos also I will making into the single video for the convenience of the students. Thank you all.